Hi, I'm Peggy.
I'm Laura.
And I'm Karen.
And we are
Urban
Booz. Karen is not trying to cooperate, but that's okay.
Oh, I have to say that. Sorry.
That's okay.
I started sipping already. Sorry.
The show today is about bourbon.
Woo. I got a mint julep here.
Mint julep. Let's show your drinks, ladies.
Karen, let's see yours. Come on.
Mine didn't arrive from Amazon, so here I am.
See, you had me ordering. I was thinking about that. You got me spending my money, ordering up fancy shininess. But I got my frosted cup.
I know, it's gorgeous. And
had me out there last night.
It said mine is late, so when mine gets here, I will do a nice little shot of it. So
we have 4 glasses, 4 of these, because we julep every year.
Let me see yours.
What's that?
Hold it up.
Yours.
Okay. And
as always, Karen is always picture ready. She got her hat. She got her yellow blazer. And you know, Laura and I, we try. Our goal is to be like Karen.
She's sitting outside with her fancy glasses.
Look at her.
Woo! And her hat. Look at this.
When am I supposed to do this when I'm dead?
You got a point, and that's the thing. I'm finally catching your point. You see me with my earrings on.
So for those of us who are just catching this, what is Urban Booze exactly? We are friends that like to get together, gab, and
drunken friends.
Drunken friends. We're drunken friends. We're wine friends. You know, I know Laura wants me to be a beer friend. I'm still trying to get there. But most importantly, we just get together, and especially during this time of the pandemic, we talk about what's out there, what can we drink, and it's a journey.
And what goes with our meal, because we're usually cooking.
We're usually cooking.
How do you make this? You think I can add that? What's it going to go with? Exactly. What's it going to taste like? But
today's show is about mint julep. A favorite of bourbon lovers and racers. I'm not a racing fan, but I've always been fascinated with this drink. It's so pretty.
Racers, horse racing.
Horse racing
fan.
Oh yeah, the Derby. That's an event for us.
Mm-hmm.
I look forward to that.
I think
my bucket list is to actually go to the Derby, wear a real ridiculous hat. This is not ridiculous, but a real hat.
Yeah, I want a big floppy hat that halfway covers my behind. I want a big swoopy hat.
I would love to do that.
To go to the Derby though.
I probably could care less about the horses because they stink, but I do want to be there for the pageantry. I want to be fabulous with a hat and an outfit.
A big Delta Dawn hat.
Delta Dawn. What's that flower?
No, man, the Derby's fine. I like the horse. I like all that. The racing. I
like the horses. They don't smell.
I don't gamble, but I like watching the race. It's fun. 2-second race.
2-second
race.
Right. Blink your eye.
Right.
If you go and pick up your drink, you're like, it's over?
Over? I hope I won.
But anyway, just to kind of give some historical reference, because, you know, I always want to know what the Sam Hill I am drinking. They said the word julep is derived from a Spanish Arabic julepe. I might be totally mispronouncing it because I don't.
And they say that comes from the Persian.
And golab from Persian for rose water. Isn't that crazy? And water. Okay.
And the Derby adopted that.
Yeah.
No. Julep. The word julep. And it was just a fancy thing. You know, they said the earliest mention of it was in the 1770s. It was a satirical play.
Yeah.
But a character called...
The Persian word is a derivative of julep. And it's spelled Golab. So it went from that to Arabic. And then, you know how we do in America.
To English, British English, and then American English.
We grab it and make it our own.
Right.
Drinks.
Okay, but in 1938, for some kind of way, they said it was invented in Virginia. But the Derby in 1938 adopted it as their drink.
That's what I read in Virginia in 1803 or something, some ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, John Davis, 1803.
Right, but it was a medicinal for stomach ailments.
It was a morning. People didn't drink water back then. It was a morning drink. So
Right. It was a morning drink for the Virginians. One of
And it was
the
like, my stomach hurt. I need a drink.
right.
good morning. Hey now. That's funny.
And they said it originally, I saw that it was made with brandy or rum.
Mm-hmm.
But it became a Southern favorite when bourbon was the drink of choice, you know. So when bourbon was the spirit of choice, that's when it kind of, you know, with you know, what's the word I'm looking for? It took off like fire, whatever that word I'm looking for.
Well, they also in Virginia they could ice it. They could make it cool, which you know set it apart from, for whatever reasons, they were able to make it cold, and that made it a bit fancy too.
So let me just tell you about the I don't know if you guys are there, but you know I'm anyway. So
What's that?
this is called Old Forester, right? And it's old. It's that's what I use today.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
It's
I
it's
use this.
which I like. It's the first bottled bourbon, and guess what? It's rated 25, and this size bottle is only $9.99. So you know I grabbed it, right?
Shut up.
I feel like somebody mislabeled that.
No, and then the next size, which is double this, right? $20, and it's really good. So, Old Foresters, hey now, first bourbon.
Okay, well, I didn't know about Old Forester, but I
saw the price.
This cute little bottle,
and that's my go-to.
Of course, I can't now close it because I had to struggle. I was in Struggle Nation trying to open this. But I used Maker's Mark, which is supposed to be the bourbon of the South, and then I did my little simple syrup, and then of course the mint. But I got a little, I get a little perturbed when they say, "Oh, bruise the mint." What the Sam hell does that mean?
You're supposed to slap it.
No,
time for that.
Muddle it. You're supposed to muddle it. Did you muddle it? Like when you're doing
I smashed it.
Yeah, that's muddling.
But then they said if you muddle it too hard, it gets bitter. But
it gets bitter, right?
Well, it depends on how much mint you got, you know? If you put a whole lot of mint and start smashing it, then the oil starts to fuse out, and then maybe, but the amount of mint like that.
I mean, look, this is my first time drinking this. I do like it better now that it's watered down, and I did add the simple syrup in it. I mean, I'm not in love with it, but it's okay. And I think after this crazy day, I actually needed it.
Me too.
Well, mine is really, I made mine modern because I read all the directions on how to make the drink, and it calls for crushed ice. But I've got one of those Ninja blenders. So my ice, I don't know if you can see this, but it's like a slushie. So I put my mint in, my Ninja, a little bit of the powdered sugar, and then ground it all together, and then put the and so it makes it like a really nice slushy, and it is tasty, and you see it's ice cold. This is frosted. Yeah. It is really good. It's just a modern way to, you know, we have modern technology. Why not use it?
Yeah, I'm pouring the rest of it. I'm gonna see if although I kind of bruised the mint, I don't exactly taste it. You know what? The amount that I left in my what do you call this thing? A shaker?
A shaker.
I think I taste the mint more because it sat a little longer. I mean, it's nice. It's definitely nice.
I love mint. I love mint in everything. And you know what? Mint in lasagna. Try it one day.
Really?
Delicious. Oh, I'm telling you. Put it in the ricotta.
Oh, right. Yeah. I that's actually what I made for dinner this. Not a lasagna. I made a what's the eggplant parm is what I made with, you know, the ricotta, and I put the mint in that too, and the cheese with the egg. It's so good. It brightens everything up.
Okay.
And it goes, you know, it's like cilantro, parsley. They're all in the mint family.
It doesn't.
So they really brighten things up.
It's not gonna taste minty. It's just,
and that was what. Yeah, okay. You thought you must have thought of what I was reading in my mind, because I was like, I don't know.
I make the best lasagna. I used to write my stories. No, I used to bring it to work whenever they had, you know, potlucks or whatever. about the lasagna, but it was always the mint that gave it that extra zing.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no, you don't taste minty. I mean, you got to put a lot of mint in there for that.
Knob Creek.
Okay.
Yeah, Knob Creek is good. But on a
Oh,
budget,
this stuff is 100 proof. Can you see that?
get you some
I better go eat something.
budget, delish.
But if you're on a budget, to Karen's point, look for Forrester.
But if we can find it, to our constant consternation, you can't find everything. Karen seems to have access to all kinds of things at the local grocery store that we can't get at the specialized liquor store.
Because this is Florida. We have to drink in this state with all the madness going on. We have to. That's the only good thing about this place.
I think I got this. This was, well, you know, see, when you can find little bottles like this, I mean, it didn't cost a lot. Now, I can't remember what it cost me, but I know that it wasn't something that hurt my wallet. So, you know, I'm like, all right, Maker's Mark. It was enough that if I didn't like it, I know I can always pass this on to Laura, because it's like, okay. Look, for me, I might put this in my glaze for my bread pudding, you know.
Or make some bourbon cake. What's that? What's that cake they sell? Some Kentucky bourbon cake. I don't know. It's delicious.
Ooh.
Christmas time. Costco's. It's so good.
Sure.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
Oh yeah. Costco's so good. You know, now.
Let me ask you.
Go ahead.
Do you think that, like, if I had some vanilla beans, that I could soak it in there? You know, I'm always trying to do something.
Try it and see. I don't see why not. Vanilla beans, you can put in anything, right?
I know. I got a bunch of vodka that I soak some vanilla beans in.
Yeah, Peter does. It works. Peter did that. And
now,
he does all kinds of stuff with that.
Now, let me ask you, can I take the vanilla bean that I've already used and soaking in the vodka, can I reuse it and put it in the bourbon, or should I get a whole fresh new batch of vanilla beans?
I think get a fresh one, because then you have the vodka alcohol in the bean, and you're going to mix it with the bourbon.
That's true. It would soak in, yeah.
No,
okay. It would be like cross-contamination, sort of.
Correct.
Yeah.
Bourbon. You want to taste the alcohol that you're drinking, right? So, I mean, I would think. You know,
I mean, I don't know if I want to taste the alcohol. Like, is this like an oak treated liquor? I mean, it'd be interesting to, like, what is bourbon?
The barrels. Yeah, they probably put it in oak barrels.
So Peter is a member of they used to do it. I don't know if they do it now. Maker's Mark. You sign up and you become like a member, and they after I don't know how many years they name a barrel after you.
What?
I kid you not. Every year they send us a little present.
Shut up.
I kid you not. If I was inside, I'd show you. Like little, like a cover for the bottle, a little knitted Maker's Mark, or a scarf one year. Another year we got mistletoe.
That's so cool.
Cool little gloves. It's so cute. Everything to fit the bottle. It's the cutest thing, Maker's Mark. Oh, yeah.
Now, Laura and I are trying to get a hold of, there's a new bourbon now called Joe Louis Bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I get it, knock out.
It should be good, and we're curious about it, so we're reaching out to them. We're looking for them. Come find us.
You come find us, Joe Louis Bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try you and talk about you and see how you work in our cocktails. But so it's that. There's also, I mean, that's interesting, Karen. I didn't know about there being a Maker's Mark club.
I don't know if they still do it, but every year, maybe they do, because every year we get a present from them.
What do you need to do to qualify?
I don't know. You just got to sign up. There's some kind of something my husband signed up for, Maker's Mark, and we've been getting. Every year I put all that stuff out on my bottle of Maker's
bourbon.
The sweater, the little knit sweater that fits over the bottle, the little hat, the little neck scarf, the mistletoe. I forget what last year's was. It's cool, and they're always really cool. They're cute,
You know what? I was at your house last year. It wasn't Maker's Mark. What was that I was drinking in the eggnog last year?
Rum.
No, it was like some supermarket brand. that we can't get at the supermarket here in the eggnog?
I don't know. I don't know. Eggnog? Oh, maybe, I don't know. They sell all kinds of shit at Publix. I have no idea.
Well, you know what, guys, our time is up.
Okay.
Shucks.
Look, and I didn't finish. Usually Laura finishes her drink by the end of our
It's
episode.
frozen. It's frozen salad. It's good though. And
done.
this is a lot. Remember last time we're looking at that, I was like, oh, it's not gonna be that big of a cup. Remember we kept saying that? This is a lot.
Wow.
It's a lot.
Laura, you're frozen.
Frozen like you.
You are frozen, girl. But
What happened?
well, look, everybody, if you like what we talked about and you want to join us, click like, subscribe, and share. It's a journey, y'all. And you know,
Isn't it
I
good?
know. And look at Karen. Like I said, Karen's always camera ready. Like I said, our goal is to be camera ready like Karen on our next episode. So this is Urban Booze signing off. Find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you know, wherever social media is. And until next time, we're signing off.
We're exploring what's good.
Sip by
sip. Bye.
Cheers.